Now, I did a little bit playing offline, but not a whole lot. I totally forgot to get Master Strikes. Because it was hidden behind a dialogue and I didn't even see it. There's a mutt. No, I want to have him with me. I'm going to try having him out. Ooh, I didn't know there's a chest up here. Oh, this is Peshek. I'll wake you up.
Oh, let me sleep.
I want to talk! Fine.
Oh, let me sleep.
Better be up. Thank you.
I've got something for
Ooh,
you.
what do you have?
I hope you won't need them. but
Bandages or?
just in case.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd like to take Mutt travelling with me again.
I see he came back on his own. Did you do something to him?
No?
You haven't been taking care of him.
Huh?
I have. It just got very dangerous, and I didn't want anything to happen to him. So I sent him back here, where he'd be safe.
Yeah.
Ah, that was kind of you. Sorry.
Now I
Look
can take
him.
him again. Come here, Mutt.
Now, I did put this black scarf on me. But I don't know. I kind of like this one. Also, I did buy the silent shoes because that should help me sneak better. So I'll wear the scarf when I'm sneaking, but I think I like this. Also, I gotta find pants. I can't find any pants I like. Also, I want to get a new horse in Merhojed.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can buy one. Maybe the main quest fucked it up, but we'll see. I did make the potion off screen. It wasn't too exciting. Excuse me. What am I doing here? Taylor. Just try to look for black pants if I can. Because everyone gotta be closed.
Good health to you. Good luck then.
And they don't have any colors I like.
Come and buy some.
Do I have to feed you?
Look what I've got for you.
I do.
You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy.
Okay, how many shaver snaps do I have? 10? Also, let me buy some more meat.
God's bless.
Okay, now I can start the main quest again. Going to Merhojed. Or that dumb fuck, that dumb bitch is at. What's her name? Ivanka? She pissed me off last time. And yes, he was here, unlike you. Like, what? I was fucking getting my ass beat. I was shot by humans. Fuck off.
Yeah.
The fuck? There's Mutt.
Yeah.
So here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Ignorant yokels. That brigand has to live. He's a crucial witness.
I'd be careful with such statements. He's done much harm to the good people here. Take care, man.
Well, they are peasants. I'm also gonna save here in case something happens. And I have to kill the entire village. Things happen, you know. It's Matthias.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying
You
it's
know,
the plague.
Henry, come on.
Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn!
It's poison.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melikar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
About this sickness.
You already know everything about the sickness.
Can I ask you a bit about...
I haven't been here long enough.
I'm gonna have to wait, yeah, till he's better to buy a horse. The dog keeps teleporting. What do I have to do? Give the cure to the sick. There's a guy knocked out.
Go away.
Maybe not her?
Jesus Christ. Good luck then.
Why does everyone say that? My fucking clothes are fine. Jesus Christ, did you get shot by bandits? Should go farm again so I can get some of those things. Where are you at? Right here. Oh, hello, Ivanka. Why is everyone...
Go
Fuck you.
away. Leave me alone.
Give the cure to the sick. Why can't you tell me where the sick is at?
You're not allowed inside.
Shut up.
If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep. No, clear off.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I have a cross on the door?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy. You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Move. This is where Ivanka's at, right? Yeah, Ivanka. Is that how you say her name? Johanka, not Ivanka, Johanka. Keep wanting to say the. Yovanka. It's Yohanka. That's where brother... what's his name's at? Which are the trader? Or what is this? Yeah, General's good trader.
Brother, is that you? Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some, and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Who are you? Don't you know...
Rest easy. I'm here to bring you a cure. Drink this regularly. Everyone in the house. Got it?
A cure? Oh, good.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you
I
let me
didn't
see the
promise.
prisoner?
I'll let you, I will. But it's taken you too long, Henry. Half the village have gone to their graves.
I did everything I could. What about your wife?
Still clinging on. But save all the saints showing their mercy, she'll be gone by morning.
Let's hope the cure will help her.
Let's hope so, Henry. And if not, I don't know how to go on. Now open up that shed. Farewell.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
The agony. Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. How long do I have to wait? Wait another hour, I guess.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, He'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhojed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhojed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Do what you want to him. He's going with me.
Let's talk about it. To hell with that. That Orson killed my boy. He won't leave Merhojed alive.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
Strong words for a stripling like you. We'll fight for him, if that's the way you want it. We'll soon see who's left standing.
Then let's not waste any time.
If that's how you want it.
Oh, we're just fist fighting. I don't know why he thought he could take me. Apparently, we just teleported to Ratai. Because no time is changing. I don't know how I failed that either. I was... kind of stupid. Report to Sir Radrick in his camp, yeah. Where's Mud at? There he is.
Bread, fresh bread.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Buns and pretzels for you. Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
So now we gotta find the bandit chief and this noble. I think the bandit chief is noble descent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just fucking peasants. I can take these guys. Let me show you off.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? I surrender.
Okay.
What's up? Shit yourself?
I beg.
These guys are working. I was gonna show off the thingy, but it didn't work, I guess.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There's Sir Redrick. Sir Redzik. No.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I've returned from Merhojed, sir.
How does it look then?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Unfortunately, time wasn't on our side. A lot of people died in Merhojed.
God's mercy on them. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Take care.
You haven't disappointed me.
Okay.
Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
Oh! New perk. Foes will be more likely to flee in combat. Ones that do fight you will be less determined. I want to sleep, but I don't know where we're at. Be right here. I don't want to get yelled at. Actually, I'm gonna wake up at 6. Is there a trough here, or? That trader's still gone. I don't know where he went.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. Fucking bug.
Yeah.
There's the priest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
There's that guard. Movement. Let's save here.
This way. Another clue. I must be going the right way. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard
Hunting?
something.
How'd I get hunting up?
I am at your service.
What happened at the crossroads?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Good luck, then.
This way.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
You're what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Yeah, right. Because everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away, in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
We've been through that already.
All right. Just calm down. Here, take the key.
Thanks.
See you later.
Who are you?
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well, if you say so.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Merhojed. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Merhojed disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Merhojed that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of.
Are you a quack?
That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any corn. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely trying to lose me.
Way off. Verrecke!
Who is that? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished. Anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
What are they doing? What the fuck? I'm at a loading screen. Did it bug? Might have bugged.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Take that.
Okay, yeah, definitely bugged. Guess we have to do all that again. But first, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. So, not that one. BRB. Okay. Gotta catch him again.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sorry, Mutt.
Oh. Kacke.
I hope you have said your praise.
There we go. That's the Master Strike.
Don't know.
Or Counter Strike, however you want to say it.
Verrecke.
You could.
See, those Master Strikes are really powerful.
Who is that, Davy? It seems.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some. Do you?
I give you.
The word.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the fort.
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a...
What?
I'm in the service...
Then we have.
From who?
Perhaps you.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I'm a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Merhojed from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Merhojed had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Merhojed cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Merhojed, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Since we're near Privoslavitz,
Yeah.
might as well go pick up some coin.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much do I have? 10k? Okay, let's travel to Rete. Talk to Master Fafar. No, let's avoid it. I should also check up on Mutt. I hit him during the fight, I believe. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I have a room here.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Let's give him a piece of meat. That's not my room, this is my room. There you are.
Greetings. What business have you?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I came too late.
He
Carter
saw us
his
and
men
just
were
left,
dead.
okay.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Goodbye.
Oh no, I want to see what this DLC quest is. The fuck was he doing? Fucking mutt. Acting silly and quirky. Excuse me.
Hey!
Excuse me.
What was that noise?
No, I can't. Can't I just come up there and talk to you?
Hey.
hell was that? No sign of it.
There you are.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone
I was just
reliable to
talking to
assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skallets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skallets mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. See you later.
Oh, I gotta save.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide. But really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Excuse me. Some big. Oh, there's Sir Hans.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sir Hanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear-bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right. We should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. So go and get dressed up before we head off.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now. So, should we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation. Come along then.
Should have took my bow off. It kind of looks ridiculous with my bow.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord. I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. He's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too, a cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
I think I like all the quests with Sir Hans. He's just a goofy guy.
The Lord be praised.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
But Sir Hanish said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up. Goodbye.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own safety.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, the Lotus?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well...
It's kind of hard to ride with people.
Yeah. But I heard Wolfen of Camber was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camber branch of my family.
That their curse? Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather. He never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about the Camber.
Yeah, I run faster than them.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camber. Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. Almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd curse them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Uncle Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. It's disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her. Instead of getting rid of the child, he put the devil's seed inside her. Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough. But he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because he was afraid that the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. The folk said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me.
Slow down.
How are we supposed to deal with a monster like
Titus
that?
and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later.
Yes, Captain.
Accident? This wasn't an accident.
Yeah. 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 God be with you.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. God be with you.
See you later.
Same camp we camped at with Sir Hans. I must save.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, row hunting spot. This should be the first farm.
Good evening.
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Did you see which way they went?
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter. He slashed one of them with his sickle. He bled like a stuck pig, the bastard.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows? I just hope he's in hell where he belongs, the poxy bastard.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
That's not what I meant.
No, sorry. They weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much. Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. Although, there is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out of clean linen. And I don't want to leave him alone here.
I have plenty of them.
I'll see what I've got.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away. I've nothing left here except a few groschen I buried down by the creek. Luckily, those...
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband.
Very well, then.
Take care.
Okay. Let's go follow this trail. It's getting late. I might have to return to the campsite.
This is the way.
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
Fucking prick. Do my job.
More blood. Must be close. This is the way. More blood. Must be close. This is the way. This is the way. That looks like blood. Another trace. They dragged him this way. Looks like this is the right way. More blood. Must be close. More blood. Must be close. This is the way. Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Let me go sleep and save real quick. I'll put my horse right here next to Sir Hans.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Okay.
Greetings.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
About 15.
Shit. That won't be easy. Oh well, nothing to be done. Wolfen of Camberg must hang from the ramparts in Rattay.
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Don't get too cocky. The skirmishes in the woods can get tricky. Who knows what the bastard has up his sleeve. Anyway, I'll round up the men and you can lead us to this camp of theirs.
Of course. Ready when you are.
Advance!
I think I was correct saying 15.
Come on, those horses! The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Is that all you got?
Bring it on!
Okay. I think I shouldn't rush in like that. Kind of fucked me over.
Greetings.
I've not come about
Any advance!
Oh yeah, use piercing arrows. He's heavily armored. He's dead. Just need to finish off these other ones.
Come on!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Just when I wanted to vent some rage on something.
Is that all you've got?
Fucking cowards turned and ran.
You'll get what for. Ha! Fuck.
Fucking hell. Take that! Did that hurt? Help. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Oh no!
Cunt! You all get what for?
Nest.
What does the fucking mutt do? Not even doing anything in combat.
Take that!
Come here.
I should have probably dealt with them myself. This guy's pissed me off.
Some fun at last.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Fucker!
Well, look what's come crawling out from under some. It's all you got. Here!
Yeah!
Jesus!
Come here,
Run.
Lily.
That's
I'm over here.
Fucker.
Cry now. What's the... Bring it on.
Fucking Christ, that was hell and ball. These guys fucking all died. Some of them left me. So let's go fucking tell them I did the job. Might reload and try killing them all by myself. I could sneak in and put a Bane potion in their food. They'll just die like that. See, I don't run away from a battle like that. Fucking cowards. Okay, give me a horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could also try negotiating with them. That's what Sir Hanush wanted. But let's see how this ends. He's just sitting there, like nothing fucking happened. So you're still alive. You're still alive. And of course, Hans.
God save the Lord be praised.
Your armor looks fucking sick, though.
God be with you.
And you're still alive.
I've got good tidings.
What are you talking about, boy? That horse has routed my men. We barely came out alive.
That's as may be, but Wolflin is dead.
What?
I got him just after you retreated.
Are you in earnest? What about the others?
They scattered. As soon as you regroup, you can go and catch them.
By all that's holy, it's a miracle, Henry. Go to Rat-Eye, quick, and tell Sir Hanush the good news. Take care.
Okay, I'm gonna reload. Maybe we could convince him. If we can't, then I guess we're fucked. I'll have to do that again. Not the horse. That's a jump.
How are you?
I found that in... Not really.
How many men?
About 50.
Shit.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Sir Hanush ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolflin. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. See you later.
I should take the other road, actually. Henry's as big a fool as you are. Oh, wait, clip. That fucking bot doesn't really get good clips at all. Like, it either clips off too soon or too after.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. But if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I'm gonna make a save here just in case. There he is. Oh, it's flashing.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Yeah. Let me try this.
Let's settle the matter the chivalrous way. You and me, man to man. The victor takes all.
And the loser?
There'll be no loser left alive.
I like your spirit, young fellow. But why should I agree? If you win, my men will go and leave the loot here. But what if I win? I doubt Bernard will admit defeat on your account.
You'll have to see, won't you? Maybe you'll gain nothing by winning, but at least you won't lose the respect of your men.
You're a clever one. It seems a waste to kill you. But I accept your challenge.
Pull out the sword! Pull it.
Kill the insolent bastard! Got
No,
him,
we're
Sir
in this.
Wolflin! Kill the horse!
Should have probably put him in his helmet.
Chop him to pieces! Jesus Christ! Yeah, man!
Okay, he's not fucking. Shoot the doggy!
Cunt!
Now I hit the dog. I'm gonna send him up back. He's just getting in the way.
Kill the insolent bastard! Get him, son! Got him, Sir Wolflin!
I guess, Looting would be stealing. Looting would be stealing. Well, okay, we defeat him in single combat. There you go, horsey. I bet Sir Hans is pissed he didn't get to do any fighting. He did have honor, though. He did respect the duel. Gotta give him that.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
He's dead.
Depends how you look at it. Wolflin is dead.
What?
He's dead, Captain. I challenged him to a duel and won.
I sent you to parley, not fight. But at least I don't have to put my men's necks on the line.
Why was he pissed
something
about
good
that?
came out of your rash disobedience.
Huh?
But we'll still have to
Fuck
hunt
you.
down the rest of his gang.
They're less of a threat now. They'll scatter without a leader. We'll take care of them. You ride to Ratai now and report to Sir Hanush. And next time, you do as I order.
Fuck you, you little prick. I saved lives. What, motherfucker? Oh, you fucking won't let me hit him. Fucking pussy.
Greetings.
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
He's dead.
What? How did that happen?
I challenged him to a duel and he lost.
You challenged Wolflin of Camberg to a duel? Jesus, Henry, I don't know whether you're brave or out of your fucking mind.
Maybe a bit of both.
What about the others?
Most of them scattered, and Berner can take care of the rest.
Well now, this calls for a drink. I want to hear the whole story.
I'm happy to tell it.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's go report back to Sir Hans. See, that was the best outcome, and fucking Sir whatever his fucking name is, I forgot. Bernard is pissed about it. How's that do there, party boy? Is he drinking mud water? Don't be doing that.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Back to the mill. Ho!
In the church, or yeah? It's praying.
Greetings. What do you need?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. But in the end, we settled it the chivalrous way. I challenged him to a duel.
Good God.
Well, I always knew you had balls. Sometimes more than enough. So Wolfrin is dead?
Yes, and his gang scattered around the woods. Captain Bernard and his men are hunting them down now.
I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
What is it?
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Wait, robber baron quest. This one gives me more charisma. Let me repair it though. Damn it. Yeah, mine is better. This does give me better charisma though. That was a interesting quest. Fuck up. Okay, I am gonna end the stream here because that was and I'm getting quite hungry, so. Oop, wrong one. Oop, wrong one again. There we go. So I will see you guys Friday in the next stream. See you guys then. Bye bye.